HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time I've got another bottle of beer from BrewDog in Ellen, Scotland. It's a bottle of their Hello My Name is Holy Moose. This is an IPA with a number of fruit additions. I've just got the details on my phone in front of me. It's got cloudberries, lingonberries, blueberries and sea buckthorn. It's primarily intended for the Scandinavian market. There's a really funny little video what they produce. It's really nicely done. It's pretty high end, to be honest, called Holy Moose, with this crazy kind of moose character that comes to James Watt in his dreams and all this business, and they go through this kind of weird Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe kind of situation where they go through the wardrobe in the scary bedroom and end up in this kind of mystical land. And then they start fighting against all various Nordic nations to do, and then they develop hooves and stuff and start shooting lasers out of them and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty mental, actually. I think they've done a really nice job. Production value is really high. It reminds me of like an old Monty Python film with like Life of Brian and Holy Grail and all that kind of business, but with a slight kind of hint of Alejandro Jodorowsky as well. It's a bit mental, but to be honest, it's a bit of fun, and I think they've done a nice job of it. And BrewDog upset a lot of people sometimes, but with this one I don't think they have at all. It's just fun and nicely produced, so good on them. But I think it's just kind of pushing them a bit more in the Scandinavian markets. I think Sweden's probably their biggest exporter outside, biggest customer outside the UK. Maybe even bigger actually. So pouring very red. You mean it looks like Tizer? Yeah, very, very red. I mean, perfect kind of red with a slightly kind of orangish-ish hue. Pale pink froth on top, so give it a gentle swirl and a sniff. Check out the aroma. Ooh, that's really interesting. I'm gonna get quite a lot of sea buckthorn. I've got to add that in a beer from Toul, and there's a saltiness to that. Because the first thing that kind of grabbed me was kind of like, it's like salted fish or kind of pork scratchings. But that soon drops away. Calm down. And it becomes a lot more fruity, very berry forward. Kind of like raspberry and kind of red currant and things like that. I'm just trying to be a bit more kind of general opposed to like Lingonberry and Cloudberry and stuff, because I've only probably had them ever in a beer. So there's a mustiness to it. There's a kind of hedgerow, kind of like quality black currant, all that kind of business. Maybe a hint of elderflower and elderberry actually more. There's a little bit of kind of slightly sherbety hop in there as well, but not a hell of a lot. It's very berry forward. Is it going to be really sour? Is it going to be really juicy? Let's find out. Let's dive in. Cheers. It's more of the fruit. I think they've done a nice job on this. I mean, straight away, I was looking for details, and it's not got a very good rating on Red Beer. It's like 47 or something crap. But I think that's really mean, because it's just a really fruity berry juice kind of thing. Obviously coming from all those different berries that I'm sure not many of us are all that familiar with. Lingonberries, cloudberries. I've had beer. Definitely had BrewDog beers with lingonberries and cloudberries. I said that's sea buckthorn from a Toul. And the sharpness of the fruit, not too much, good amount. There is a beer probably comparable to Punk IPA at the heart of this, I'm sure. Because it's a little bit stronger than Punk, but not far off. But it's fruity berry juice and a nice effervescent beer at the back end of it. If you gave this to someone who doesn't like beer, I think they'd go crazy for it. But it's not too sweet, so I think beer lovers can still enjoy it. That surprised me how nicely that's done. I mean, I love Omnipollo, but I've had some kind of beers from them recently which were going to be smoothie beers, fruit smoothie beers, and they didn't really kind of have the fruit that I was hoping for, but this really does. It's not kind of creek, it's not framboise, it's not that kind of like type of fruit, it's not sharp. It's a juicy berry flavour, and I cannot fault that one little bit. I think they've nailed the concept that they were going for, so good on you. Well done, BrewDog. So that is a bottle of Hello My Name is Holy Moose, a 5.5% ABV. berry laden, I presume, IPA. Nicely done. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. I'll see you next time. Cheers.